Folks, Jeff has 20 seconds left of his prep time. Please give him a massive round of applause. And can we also please have a massive round of applause for Holston's... Okay, you're done.
One, two, three. Cool.
All right, ladies and gents, Jeff is ready. Judges, are you ready? Excellent. We'll come through and shake Jeff's hand. Jeff, Tim is your tech judge
Eduardo?
today, and then
Salman?
we have Eduardo and Salman. Jeff, when you're ready.
Cool. Judge, ready? Time. In a galaxy not so far away, coffee and Star Wars unite. Good morning, judges, and welcome to episode 3 of my Latte art presentation, Revenge of the... So I'll be starting with my free pour, R2-D2, the fastest droid in the galaxy. It's a combination of... Right, we'll get started with the first set. Right, cool. Start off with mixing. Slow pour rosetta in the middle. Rosetta down the... Another rosetta down the side. Small rosetta. Then a little dots. Another one. Finish off with that last one. Beautiful. Enjoy. Right, let's repeat that. Start mixing. Slow pour Rosetta in the middle. Rosetta down the side. Another Rosetta. Small Rosetta. One more small Rosetta. Excuse me, I just want to drag some foam. Slowly drag the foam down to the bottom for the wheel. Dot. Another dot. Finish off with one more. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, judges. I'll be back with my next pour, the Stormtrooper.
Folks, please put your hands together.
Okay, so next up is the Stormtrooper. This design requires a lot of accuracy and precision, unlike the Empire. 4 Rosettas and fine lines to create the helmets. Okay, get started. Start off with mixing. One Rosetta down the side. Rosetta at the bottom. One at the top. Another one at the bottom. Okay, so this design's like a portrait. It's Yoda standing in the forest with lights. Design's like a portrait. It's Yoda standing in the forest with lights in hand with the Death Star looming behind. This design is a mix of 5 free-pour Rosettas and etching to bring the scene to life. I'm also going to be using some green fruit coloring to highlight. That. Right, cool. So let's do some etching.
Jeff, 1 minute to go.
Time.
Time called 11.
Time.
Time 22. Jeff, one brother.
Cool.
Come this side. I loved your little jokes throughout that set. You know, it just kind of reminds people that, you know, while competition is to be taken seriously, I love about watching you on stage, Jeff, you always seem to have the most amount of fun.
Yes.
Obviously, the format of the finals is a little bit different to what we did the other day. You had 11 minutes. Of the finals is a little bit different to what we did the other day. You had 11 minutes to do 2 free pours and 1 designer.
Yeah.
What exactly did you change up between today and the other day?
So obviously, there was a big change with the milk. So the change from oat milk back to dairy on my first free pour, so a lot more definition. Comes milk back to dairy on my first free pour, so a lot more definition. Comes through a lot nicer. And obviously, we're putting in a designer latte at the end. It takes a bit more time, more detail in the cup. I wanted to make it like a landscape. So yeah, it just makes it a little bit more challenging.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
Drew. But
yeah.
look, I think it's always good to push yourself and to challenge yourself, and that's the whole point of competition, right? It's kind of like pushing yourself outside of your comfort
Yeah,
zone.
of
Do
course.
you think that you pushed yourself enough to secure the top spot?
I hope so.
I hope so
A little
too.
bit worried about the time, but
Yeah.
I'm happy with my designs. They came through very nicely. They were quite even between each other, so yeah, I'm stoked.
As long as you're happy, we're
Yeah.
happy. I'm sure the judges are happy as well. Jeff,
Okay.
as well. Jeff,
Okay.
well done
Thanks,
again.
brother.
Your judges are coming out.
Thanks, sir.
Well done again.
brother.
Your judges are coming out.
Thanks, sir.